and welcome to channel Anna Bella, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Angel Has Fallen, which is the third film in a trilogy of films, starting with Olympus Has Fallen, where the White House gets destroyed by a plane, I believe, not seen that one, and London Has Fallen, where the Palace at Westminster, which is the House of Commons and the House of Lords respectively, and the Elizabeth Tower with Big Ben, which is the bell inside it, gets destroyed. I've not seen those two films because this was Mother's film night choice and we went to the cinema to see it. She rather enjoyed it. I thought it was B-movie fodder, but that's just me. But it was interesting to learn more about the FBI, Secret Service and the CIA and how they all work together and things like that. Angel Has Fallen is where Mike Banning, who is played by Gerard Butler, the president is played wonderfully well by Morgan Freeman. Love that guy. There's Jade Pinkerton Smith in this film. She plays the FBI agent, lead in charge. And then we have the baddie, who's played by Danny Houston, I believe. And he is like an old lion with Gerard Butler's character, Mike. It's good. We also meet Gerard Butler's character, Mike's father, in this. And you have the link between Iraq and Vietnam, which is very well done. Overall, the film is good. They have some excellent uses of light, particularly blue and red lights for police, and dark sequences, particularly going through forests. There are lots of set pieces in this film. Starts off with a training centre, then the next set piece is a car chase, but with police, and then in a wood. And then we have the huge wood fireworks, and it reminds me very much of Vietnam, where you've got the underground tunnels and the mines on top, because that's standard practice in Nam. The Vietnam War, by the way. And it was interesting use of drones for the attack on the president. Basically, Mike Banning takes the president fishing just to get out of DC, just to have some chill time, and they get attacked by these drones, and all of Mike's security task force get killed, apart from Mike himself and the president, who's put in a coma. Mike then has to clear his name because he's the suspect, because somebody has put I think it's like £1 million or £10 million into his bank account, and it looks like the Russians have done it. Obviously, it's always the Russians in these films. I don't know why that is, but it's a Cold War hangover. We all need to get over it. And then there's the suspicion that Mike wasn't just working with the Russians, he was working with somebody else as well, and they've left plans on his computer to prove that he was the one that did it. So overall, the film sort of goes from action piece to action piece to action piece. I was really pleased that it had a strong female woman character. Only problem is obviously she gets killed by the male character, particularly the male baddie, which was a shame because the FBI agent, she just worked out that it was actually him and not the Russians. So what, I'm giving away the plot. It's a B-movie, people, deal with it. It's a good action flick, very entertaining, and though I would say the ending was a bit disappointing because it did tell veterans that if they have mental health problems that they probably shouldn't be taking medication, that they should just join, like, have family support or join a support group and use those bathing booths. If you have a mental health condition and you've been given medication, please take your medication because it will help. It all helps together. It's part of a package. You need the support group, you need the family support, you need the medication, and yes, you need the spa/therapy time. Though going into one of those weird sort of containment booths where it starts off all light and they turn it dark, that's the funniest scene in the movie, and that's right at the end. It's very, very funny. Overall, I will give this film 3.5. It's not my usual film that I review. I enjoyed it for what it was. It's a popcorn film. My mum kind of enjoyed it, though I think she liked looking at Gerard Butler the most. Overall, yeah, 3.5. It was good. It was fun. Use of lighting was really good. That impressed me. And the use of actual bullets. Though I get bored of watching people fire things at people. I'd much prefer it like in The Matrix, where it was slightly more interesting, where they could stop the bullets and this, that, the other, and do things with them. Because firing of a gun to me is just like... And then at one point, Mum did say, "Is there anybody left in America?" And I was like, "Mother, you can't say things like that. Just because they have access to guns all the time doesn't mean they use them." And she's like, "Tell that to school shootings." And I was like, "Oh, Mum," face calmingly bad. I was just like, "Mum, this is just going nowhere. Anyway, so overall I'd give this movie 3.5. I really enjoyed it. Oh, somebody has replied to me on some kind of social media system that I'll have to check. Please like, comment and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this review / commentary / me commenting on a B movie. It's not something I would normally watch. I enjoyed watching it for something different, found it entertaining for what it was, but I don't think it's very realistic, though I thought Jade Pinkett Smith gave an excellent performance, as did Morgan Freeman. Gerard Butler was solid as per usual, and I did like the fact that him and the baddie had the whole sort of, oh, we are lions whilst we're alive, and then oh, Hollywood, what shall we do? Though I'm sure for those that have enjoyed the first two films, it would have felt complete. I haven't seen those two, so I'm kind of reviewing this as a fresh face. That's what I got out of it. I hope you check it out because it is a fun movie to check out. It's something fun, quite relaxing actually. Please like, comment and subscribe, and bye!